Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter. No. That's a different save. You want to check that out? There's a playlist for that. There we go. Welcome back to the rebirth of Leicester City Football Club as we look to bring them back to some former glory. In today's game, we have got Norwich City away from home at Carrow Road, and historically, this is one of the hardest games you can have in the Championship. If you are enjoying the content, give it a like, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. We, of course, are live here on Twitch. We've been live for the last 3 hours, and this is going to be our last game on the stream. And with that being said, let's go and run through how we have looked in the start of the season. Obviously, being the World Cup year, a lot of games go on very early, so we are going to recap there. If you didn't see last episode, all the signings we have, and Preston we beat 4-0 on the opening day. We then beat Middlesbrough 5-0 as well with the full strength side. Played them, it was our first 3 games were within 9 days, so very, very tough run. Boys look good. Alex Scott has looked fantastic. One of 2 players I'm going to highlight for you here today. 3 goals, 2 assists in 4 games, including 1 off the bench at a 7.65. He has looked delightful. Secondly as well, Harry Souttar scored. He's actually scored 2 headers in 2 consecutive games for us when he has started. 3 appearances, 2 goals, and a 7.97 average match rating. With that being said as well, we then beat Coventry 4-1 with a fully rotated side. It looks very good. Jamie Vardy scoring 4. I will say Patson Daka and Iheanacho, who we've been trying to give some minutes to back from injury, haven't looked 100% great. I am going to actually start Jamie Vardy up front today because Daka hasn't got going outside that penalty. But yeah, we then beat Sunderland 1-0 at the stadium. Definitely our hardest game of the season. We did look good. Harry Souttar with a defining goal from a header from a set piece, giving man of the match honours to him. He looked fantastic there. With that being said too, we then played Millwall, Meslier conceding his first goal of his campaign. Looked good yet again. Boys did well. Daka and Iheanacho came off late doors and scored to keep him in it, and Alex Scott scored a very nice goal too. But outside of that, we've looked fantastic, and the squad is in a very good shape. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're going to get Willie Alves, who's been playing in the under-21, starting to really develop some minutes off there. Big news is Alex Smithies, our backup keeper, someone I have a lot of time for, someone that played with me at Sunderland for many a season. Unfortunately, he's picked up a massive hip injury. He's out for the next couple of months, which is not good. Obviously, we've got some international duties in the World Cup, so we should be back for the second half of the year pretty easily. But it means that we are light in goalkeeper after making a couple of sales of Danny Ward and Iverson. That is correct. The one sale we have not seen is I sold Danny Ward for 13 mil to Leeds on my birthday in game, which is the 4th of the 8th. And there we go. Now, let's go in and have a look where Norwich are meant to finish in the season preview. They're meant to finish 5th. Obviously, Southampton, Leeds, Watford, myself are ahead of them. But they're pretty good, as a side here. And, have some really good players. Obviously, Ismail Sarr's there, but Tyler Adams and McKennie. If you have a look at Norwich, though, they've got Romelu Otero, who is fantastic at 29 years of age. And they have some recent talent. They've got Barnes, they've got Josh Sargent. People remember Josh Sargent. He's a 22-year-old American international, very dangerous footballer. I do expect a lot of attacking flair from this Norwich side here in the Championship. Now, obviously, Patson Daka scored 2 goals, but nothing like Jamie Vardy has at the moment. Iheanacho is struggling to get back to fitness. I'm going to give him this game here. But if he obviously can't get going, then Lucas Moore's had a very good time of it as well. James Justin, not 100%, but we'll keep him on the bench. Braybrook is not 100% either, so we are going to bring in Christensen as another option too, and I think that's what we're going to do. Outside of that, the team is Meslier, Castagna, Harry Souttar, Mangala, Sarr, and Thomas. In Dindney and Dewsbury Hall, Iheanacho, Alex Scott, Barnes, and Vardy. Having a very good time of it at the moment. So let's see how we go here against Norwich away from home. If you do see me looking down, the cricket is on. I'm currently watching England trying to chase down Australia. Stokes has just pumped green for 4 wide 666. So yeah, if you see me looking down, it's because the cricket is on my second screen on my phone. And Ash's cricket is the best. And if you think so too, give it a like. Was Johnny Bairstow out? I think he is by the letter of the rule. You get told to stay in your crease until the ball is officially dead and carry through it all in one motion. So I would say that he is out by the letter of the rule. With that being said, let's have a look at this team. Angus Gunn in net. Fantastic keeper for the championship is Angus Gunn. Max Aaron's obviously fantastic footballer in general. And Andrew Omabammadeli is fantastic as well, the 20-year-old. Ben Gibson is very well-rounded, technically and mentally. Lacks a little bit of pace. Hopefully Vardy can do a job. Villa's Villa, Tommy Doyle, pretty well-rounded as well. Liam Gibbs is okay. Rashika, obviously, he's got a little bit of quality, a bit of international experience. Sar's pretty well-rounded. Otero's fantastic. And Josh Sargent up top's pretty good too. Tim Krul on the bench. Ashley Barnes as well. Apologies for that one there. And Adam Ida, who I have a lot of time for in FM, generally grows pretty well as well and is a very good advanced forward. So, a very dangerous Norwich side. Our first big test here. Wagner's still in charge as well. Let's see how we go here. Big game here. I would happily take a draw in this one and continue doing everything else that we need to do. But without further ado, Norwich in the yellow, we're in the blue. And let's see what goes on. I want us to dominate as well. Would be nice. Haven't conceded too many goals this season so far. Melia's only conceded 1. Kept 3 clean sheets. And yeah. It is lunch in the cricket, which is good. Ben Stokes has gone ballistic. And yeah, 38 minutes played, not even a highlight. Very, very quick game, this one here. Melier, though, goes second line to Luke Thomas. Very good from Melier. Thomas now looks for Harvey Barnes, but doesn't find him. Rashika and Doyle. Ball to Max Aarons. Melier calls off Mangala Sarr and they'll let it run. Now, throws out to Harry Suter into Castagne. And Castagna goes into Alex Scott, who's been fantastic. Ndindi now, got the overlapping run there of Luke Thomas. Very well worked. Harvey Barnes in the hole. Instead, we look the other side for Castagna. Put him under pressure, but he wins it. Harry Suter now. Got time, the Australian. Castagna, Drewsbury Hall. Good bullying for Vardy. Doesn't find him and cleared away. Big header. Well won. Alex Scott, what a ball. Harvey Barnes went for goal. Should have cut it to Vardy. If he cuts it to Vardy, it's 1-0. Instead, he hits it straight at the keeper. 0-0, 44th minute. Re-break here. Castagna reads the 1-2. And just like that, at half-time, it is 0-0. That's a very good first half, boys. They're not happy with that. Okay. Odd. I will say it's been not our greatest half, but 0-0 against Norwich, who are one of the teams that are favoured to get promoted. I would take that. Anyway, Luke Thomas gets to the byline, cuts at Harvey Barnes. Luke Thomas. Alex Scott. Oh, it's blocked. Boys looking okay. A little bit perplexed out there. I'm going to get a shout of encouragement into him. And Drewsbury Hall goes long. Harry Suter's a big boy. Heads just over. Feels like that sort of game where you need a set-piece goal. Time is ticking. Harvey Barnes not having the best of it. Ian actually not doing enough either. 62 minutes played, we are going to make a change. Harvey Barnes out to that side with Lucas Moura. Jamie Vardy for Patson Daka. And Wilfred Ndidi not 100%. Samar's going to come in as a deeper line playmaker on support. There we go. Beautiful. Also, they look a little bit legless here, Norwich. Gibson. Ashley Barnes. Dodak. Gibbs. Picked off by Samar. Patson Daka. Harvey Barnes, Drewsbury Hall, Alex Scott goes, options back stick. Omabammadeli done very well, did Andrew. Goes back to Gunn. Can we force them long? We do. Josh Sargent is up there, but we've also got Mangala Sarr and Suter. That sweep up well. Luke Thomas got the feet there of Lucas Moura. Got pressed, and now they've actually got the numbers over here. Max Aarons, here we go. Big moment. Good ball to Josh Sargent. Melier, I need you. No Melier. We're 1-0 down, ladies and gentlemen. We could be about to lose our first game in the championship this season. And Norwich go bang. Carrow is pumping. Very good pressing movement. Lucas Moura got caught cold. And well, that's a great ball through. Harry Suter wasn't able to deal. And Josh Sargent finishes easily. They look a bit dead at the back. Drewsbury Hall now. Whips one in there. Cleared away. Alex Scott going to get on that. Max Aarons now goes on the driving run. Be a little bit against the run of play would be 2-0. Rashika. Max Aarons. Andrew, well done, Melier. For a second there, I thought Omabammadeli got there. picked up the pass of Josh Sargent to say, Harry Suter now, be brave, play out, boys. Should have been out to the right back in Castagna, but we eventually find him now. Here we go. Need Hartley Barnes to make the run. There it is. Can we find a cutback? He does. Sumar, Gunn, what a save. Fingers into the post. Alex Scott can't keep it in play with the tackle inside the box. 1-0. He played well, but it's 1-0. Mangala Sarr, out to Luke Thomas. A goal here would be huge for us in the contest of this season, only 6 games in. Lucas Moura, Alex Scott, Lucas Moura, finds Patson Daka, Drewsbury Hall, Castagne, Gibbs wins it again. They're everywhere at the moment. Last-ditch defending from Norwich, getting there just in time. Good press, Lucas Moura does well. Patson Daka! It's 1-1. 72 minutes played, it is 1-1. Patson Daka slots. Off the bench, Lucas Moura, great press. He may have lost the ball for our goal that we conceded, but he wins it back here. Picked up Harvey Barnes, moved the cross, and Lucas Moura pinched the pocket. And in the end, Daka scores easily, and it's 1-1. Mangala Sarr, Drewsbury Hall, picked off by Gibbs. We're just looking a little bit slow out here. Harry Suter, though, big boy, wins it. And a ball and a half to Lucas Moura. He's quick enough to go down the line here. Needs a bit of help inside. He gets to the byline, cuts it. Alex Scott with the header. What a run from Lucas Moura. 2 goals in 3 minutes. Alex Scott at the front stick. And, well, boys, from 1-0 down, it's 2-1 up. And this game has come to life. Lucas Moura, the super sub. The reason we brought him on a freeze, he's quick and very versatile. And Alex Scott puts his head where the boots are flying, and it is 2-1. They go 4-4-2. With that being said, them going 4-4-2, I'm going 4-4-2. That is correct. 4-4-2 is in play. 4-4-2 is in play. And that's because we can do this. And go Lucas Moura and Daka up front. I've got no issues with it. Going to actually go to a complete forward on attack as well for Lucas Moura. No nonsense centre-back, mate, as a covering centre-back and a covering central defender or ball-playing defender on cover. Don't want to overcommit here either. Wing back on support, and we're going to bring James Justin in for Castagne as well, who's dead. Alex Scott, done well. Tede, you're going to come in. Harvey Barnes to the other side. And Tede's going to go in as an inverted winger there as well. The reason why they've gone 4-4-2, we're going to, match them. And we're going to try and waste some time here. And we're going to try and not get hit on the break. There we go. They're going to line up and go long. We're going to try and absorb. 10 minutes to go. Sometimes you need to make tactical changes. Drewsbury Hall, big ball, cleared away. Only as far as Max Aarons. We got numbers around the ball here, but Max Aarons has done well to hold that one up. Well done, boys. Harvey Barnes, Samar, Patson Daka by himself. Not much on, straight at gun. Not much on, straight at gun. Gun goes long. James Justin isn't there. Mumba comes inside. Big switch. Headed. Cleared. Samar flicks. Patson Daka. Lucas Moura. Here he goes. Keeper comes. Moura scores. And that's why we went 4-4-2. Absorb the pressure. Look long over the top on the cautious system where we go more direct. And Lucas Moura off the bench has changed this game. He gave the ball away for their goal, but he's had 2 assists and now a goal. Patson Daka picked it up. Ball over the top into the space. And Lucas Moura got there before Gunn. Left-footed finish. 3-1, and that is all she wrote. And what a game of football it's been. What a game of football it's been. Lucas Moura has been fantastic. Gibson into Sarr, or Sarah I should say, Mumba, Barnes, Josh Sargent, Harry Suter, big boy, and then forgot that he had the ball there. Mumba, Medier, great leg to keep it there, and we eventually force the corner. And there we go. It is what it is. Doyle, 90th minute, backstick ball, Harry Suter again. He's everywhere when it comes aerially, Harry Suter. He's going to be a fantastic centre-back for us. Harry Suter does the job at the back. 93rd minute. Drewsbury Hall. Mangala Sarr heads over. That's all she's going to write here, ladies and gentlemen. It's turned out to be quite a pulsating episode. Very boring first half. We absolutely fumbled the team talk at half-time. But the choice to go 4-4-2 and the choice to bring Lucas Moura on has changed this game for the better. Luke Thomas, James Justin, Lucas Moura, should be all she wrote. 94th minute, from 1-0 down, 2 goals in 3 minutes, and a goal, 3 goals in 10 minutes of football, and we win 3-1. With that being said, guys, that's the end of this episode. 6 games played in the championship, 6 wins, 18 points. We're the only team probably to be left undefeated already this early on in the season. Is that correct? No, Watford and Ipswich have both drawn a game. But there we go. One of the undefeated sides. Only team to be 100% record. It looks very promising early doors. Till next time, guys, I'll give you guys another episode. Might be a Carrow Cup game against one of the bigger boys to see where we really stand in English football. Or it might be one of the championship games, especially if Watford continue to do well, or Ipswich, who knows. Till then, though, I'll see you guys. Till next time, thank you and